Welcome to the Think IGCSE Business video series, proudly brought to you by thinkigcse.com. Have you ever wondered why so many businesses, especially new ones, struggle to keep their doors open? Well, let's dive into the top reasons behind business failures and unpack some complex concepts in a way that's easy to understand. Ready? Let's get started. First up, a major culprit: lack of management skills. Imagine trying to sail a ship without knowing how to navigate. Tricky, right? Poor decision-making, inadequate leadership, and not being able to manage resources effectively can sink a business faster than you think. And if the market changes and the business can't adapt quickly, it's like trying to sail in a storm without adjusting the sails. Now, let's talk about changes in the business environment. Economic downturns and recessions can tighten everyone's belts, affecting how much money consumers are willing to spend. New tech can render old products obsolete, and hey, there's always the possibility of more competitors entering the ring. Plus, regulatory changes can impose new constraints or costs that weren't there before. Moving on to liquidity problems. It's like running a marathon but forgetting to drink water. Without sufficient cash flow, businesses struggle to meet day-to-day expenses. Difficulty in accessing short-term financing or too much debt can lead to unsustainable interest payments, and poor credit management can delay the money coming in from sales. Why are new businesses particularly vulnerable? Limited experience plays a big role. Many entrepreneurs jump into the arena without fully understanding the complex environment they're stepping into, including market dynamics and consumer behavior. Then, there's insufficient capital. Securing enough funds for startup and operational costs is tough, and without financial safety nets, initial losses can be devastating. Poor planning is another hurdle. Many new businesses have plans that are too optimistic about sales or underestimate costs. This can lead to a major reality check down the line. And don't forget about weak brand recognition. New businesses often struggle to build a customer base and establish a market presence, facing higher marketing and promotional costs. Market entry barriers can also be steep. New businesses have to face established competitors who have deeper pockets and better market knowledge. Plus, accessing distribution channels and building supplier relationships isn't a walk in the park. Lastly, high fixed costs from infrastructure, equipment, and staffing, along with regulatory hurdles like industry standards and licensing, can make the initial business phase extremely challenging. So, what can aspiring entrepreneurs do? Effective planning, securing adequate funding, and nurturing strong management skills are key to navigating these challenges and paving the way for long-term success. Thanks for joining. Subscribe to Think IGCSE for more insightful business lessons and tips.